Are you alive?
Yes.
Prove it. It has begun.
Attention, unknown vessel. This is the Battlestar Galactica. Identify yourself or we will fire upon you.
Range now 1700, sir.
This is the Battlestar Pegasus to the ship claiming to be the Galactica. Please respond.
Pegasus. How could that be? The entire fleet was destroyed.
Give me direct contact. Pegasus, this is Galactica Actual. Authenticate identity with recognition codes immediately.
Sir? I'm receiving colonial recognition codes. They're authentic.
Galactica, this is Pegasus Actual. Madonna, is that you?
Admiral Cain. What a pleasure to hear your voice. Admiral Cain, welcome aboard the Galactica.
Commander Adama. It's an honor. And that's when the Cylons attacked. They hit the shipyard with 3, maybe 4 nukes. 5 ships. 2 of them Battlestars. They were destroyed right there. Now luckily, very luckily, the blast blinded the Cylon traders. So they were unable to determine that we were still intact. I discovered that I'd lost over 700 men.
My gods.
We were completely defenseless, so I ordered a jump.
To where?
Wherever. It gives me no pleasure to have to take command, Bill. I want you to know that.
Don't give it a moment's thought, Admiral.
This model's been very useful, in fact. It's given us key insights into Cylon information systems, tactics, strategic plans. We treat this model as if it's the human being it pretends to be. That seems to make it more cooperative.
That woman shot an officer right in front of the crew.
We shut down an entire civilian transport with over 1,000 people on board. It says so right there.
That was completely different. And we don't know there were people on that ship.
Which is why I hope the Admiral reads a complete log and understands the context.
We should ask Admiral Cain for her logs, just so we can put her in context.
Wouldn't that be nice?
It shows that the Cylon consciousness is just as susceptible to the same pressures and cleavages as the human psyche. It can be manipulated in the same fashion. Simply put, Admiral, you have already used the stick. It's time to use a carrot.
We were tracking a Cylon fleet and we found Galactica. And now that I've had a chance to compare their route to your ship's logs. It's quite clear that they've been following you. I'm going to integrate the crews, and I'm starting by reassigning Captain Adama to the Pegasus airway.
I have a team that works very well together.
Let's just cut through it, shall we? After reviewing your logs, it is my judgment that having your son as Galactica CAG has been a grave mistake. So, there is a complete list of the transfers.
I thought you said you had no desire to interfere with my command.
I'm saving your command, Bill.
You should face court-martial on Galactica.
Commander, I am the senior convening authority present, and they will be tried on Pegasus.
They're my men.
One of my men is dead.
Fine. We both have strong feelings about the case. That only underlines the need for an impartial trial.
Oh, you mean an independent tribunal? Because according to your logs, Commander, you dissolved an independent tribunal when you didn't like the verdict. And if I'm not mistaken, Chief Tyrrell was on trial there as well.
That was a different time.
Yes, indeed it was. I'll be in touch, Commander. Thank you.
I just talked to Fisk. Court-martial's over.
Over? When did it start?
I don't know. But they've been found guilty on all counts. She's gonna execute them both for murder and treason.
They'd get a fair trial. What kind of a trial could they have possibly had?
I assure you I heard them out. I weighed their statements against those of the guards, and I took into consideration their service records and commendations. It was a difficult decision, Commander, but I dare say it was a fair one.
They have the right to have their case heard by a jury.
I am a flag officer on detached service during a time of war. Regulations give me broad authority in this matter.
Launch the fighters.
Why are you launching Vipers?
Please arrange for Chief Tyrrell and Lieutenant Agathon to be handed over to my Marines as soon as they arrive.
I don't take orders from you.
Call it whatever you like. I'm getting my men.
You are making such a mistake.
I'm getting my men. We can either stand down or we can start shooting at each other. It's your call.
Admiral.
Wait, one.
We're receiving a download, Admiral.
That is the Cylon fleet. Are these from our recon mission?
No, sir. The recon mission was aborted. These are from Blackbird.
You have Pegasus, he has Galactica. Two heavily armed, very powerful warships. Now, I am sure that Pegasus would prevail in any fight.
I wouldn't count on that.
But certainly, there'd be heavy damage, and you take significant casualties. So you can go out there and fight it out with Galactica, or you can compromise. And those are the only two options on the table, period.
I hear you want to return to Caprica.
Yes, sir. We have people back there still alive.
Yes, and they deserve to be saved. I absolutely agree. In fact, I will go one step further. And I will say that our ultimate goal is that we should return to the 12 colonies and kick the Cylons the frack out of our homes. Well, I see that you got it to eat. That's progress, I suppose. Can you get it to roll over? Beg? See what it can make of these. You know, this thing used to sit in our mess and eat our food and listen to our stories. Didn't you? You just sat there, listening to us, pretending to be our friend. Damn you!
Admiral, please. Any physical contact with the subject will only help to set my efforts back at this point. The Cylons call this their resurrection ship. At the moment, we are too far away from the Cylon homeworld for the normal downloading process to work, which is why they built this ship. It contains the entire apparatus necessary for Cylon resurrection. Now, this ship has been traveling with the fleet, trailing Galactica for the last several months.
So it's a safety net.
I'll tell Adama that you're there to be my eyes and ears. He'll hate it. He'll think you're my spy and try to freeze you out of decision-making. But he'll accept it. Now I want you to stay in CIC throughout the attack. Stay with Adama. I will call you directly, and when I have you on the line and you hear me give the command to execute Case Orange, you are to signal the Marines to terminate Adama's command. Starting with Adama.
Tell me, Admiral. Can you roll over?
Frack you.
You're not my type.